I mean, you're very much, a part of their, journey and a part of their identity, really.
Like, actually, I came there, but it wasn't my ambition to be in news. It wasn't my ambition to be on television. I didn't even know there was such a channel existed. I was there for about 2 years. And then I met somebody and he was like, oh yeah, I do like some TV shows and I'm a bit famous. I'm like, okay.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. Okay. And then he's like, do you know there's like a Kuwait television English channel? I was like, wow, no, really, I didn't know. So then I watched it, and actually the first thing I saw on the TV when I switched on the channel, it was the news.
Oh, it was the news?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
And then I was watching it, I was like, oh, I could do that. That's literally the words that came out of my mouth. I could do that. And that same week, I met someone who was a producer in the English news. And then everything kind of just like went on from there.
Interesting. So you became a public figure from your job on the news. Like, what did that entail exactly?
I'm not a very huge like social media person. Like, you can see, like, even before you told me like your Instagram's private, I'm like, I like my privacy.
Yeah, sure.
But then I opened it, I made it public now.
But hold on now. Don't be coming to Hollywood with a private Instagram expecting to meet nobody. Like, it doesn't work like that here.
Yeah.
But no, I get what you're saying. But continue.
Yeah. The thing is about Kuwait is that the people are so humble and so modest. Like, the majority of interviews that I did were with the members of the royal family, Al Sabah. All of whom are highly respected, so modest. They're just, like, they're members of the royal family. They have a position. They have obviously a lot of responsibility, but they're very approachable. They're very modest, humble people.
So not like driving around like gold Rolls Royces and stuff like that?
No, honestly, like, I have a sports car, and somebody who, like, one of my very good friends is a sheikh, like, has just like an ordinary car.
Oh,
like,
wow.
they're not these, like, how people think that they're showy.
I think in some other countries, like, maybe they kind of are, but it sounds like in Kuwait, like you said, they're very humble and like down to earth. I mean, I love myself a flashy car, so like, I can't lie.
So I was out in the field, actually interviewed several members of family from like all over the Gulf country.
Oh, wow.
And all of whom are the same. Like, people when they meet celebrities, sometimes they're like, oh my God, like, but I'm just like, okay, they're just people. So it was great. I met a lot of international celebrities as well.